Hello, and thank you once again for joining me for another transformative episode of the Always Developing Leader Show. My name's JJ, and I'm going to be your guide on this journey to unlocking the full spectrum of leadership and personal excellence. In today's special episode, we're taking a deep dive into an essential, yet often overlooked aspect of peak performance. It's the art of strategic rest and recovery. Together, we're going to explore how to integrate intentional rest into our routines, how doing that can propel us to achieve more while maintaining our well-being and zest for life. So let's embark on this enlightening path together, redefining what it truly means to be a high performer in today's relentless world. I want to talk about redefining high performance. So traditionally, high performance has been synonymous with long hours and just a constant work hustle. A badge, if you will, of honor in your corporate or entrepreneurial worlds. However, emerging research does challenge this notion. Modern research is suggesting that the true high performance is not just about the output, but also about the ability to recover and sustain energy over time. So if you think about that, it's about working smarter, not harder. Working smarter, not harder. Today, I want to dive into this shift, exploring how strategic rest isn't just about enhancing productivity or nourishing creativity, but it also benefits you and boosts your emotional resilience and your long-term success in life. So let's explore the balance between exertion and recovery. I want to illustrate to you why the most successful leaders in today's world prioritize rest as much as they do action. I want to start off by talking about the science of strategic rest. Strategic rest is grounded in neuroscience and psychology, offering profound benefits that extend beyond the mere physical recovery. It enhances neural growth, fosters creativity, and it solidifies memory, making it really a cornerstone of both personal and professional development. Neurological benefits of this rest periods, if you will, stimulate the brain's default mode network. This is super crucial for creative thinking and that problem-solving side of your brain. During rest, our brains, they consolidate learning and memory. And doing that, it transforms our short-term memory into long-term ones. So beneficial. Let's talk about emotional resilience. Strategic rest. This can include your mindfulness practices, say meditation, Tai Chi. What this does is lowers your stress levels. Okay, it combats burnout and overwhelm, and it really can improve your overall emotional health. Just implementing strategic rest can enable us to manage our emotions more effectively. It can help us foster empathy and enhance decision-making skills in our daily lives. Let's talk about physical recovery. We're hopefully working out. Rest is vital. If we're physically active and we're looking after our physical health, it reduces the risk of chronic stress-related illnesses. It improves our cardiovascular health. It boosts our immune function. It also plays a critical role in muscle recovery. So anybody that's integrating physical activity into their leadership journey, it's for you, baby. Real quick, let's talk about recovery techniques for the modern leader like you. All right, let's dive in specifically. I want to talk about actionable recovery steps, techniques that can be seamlessly just integrated into your busiest days, busiest schedules, transforming your approach to work and hopefully leadership. I want to talk first about the 90-minute work block, okay? This is inspired by the natural Urdanian rhythms of our body. Working in focused 90-minute blocks followed by rest periods, it can definitely significantly boost productivity and creativity. If you use this approach, the 90-minute work block, it ensures you're working with your body's natural energy cycles. You're not working against them. Let's talk about digital detox. In our hyper-connected worlds, all the media we have around, we've got everything with us from our phones to our computers to everything that we have. It is overwhelming. We need to learn to lead without that digital world in our life sometimes. So maybe setting aside specific times during the day that you can dedicate to not having your phone. Turn off your notifications. Turn off your emails. Don't check that for a minute. Really rest. Setting aside specific times of the day, it can really, really, really help you reclaim your mental space and reduce stress in your life. Let's talk about active recovery. All right. Last but not least, incorporating low-intensity physical activities such as maybe yoga, such as Tai Chi, or even a leisurely walk into your routine. Just doing these practices not only aid in physical recovery, but they also provide mental clarity and reduce stress as well. Those are pretty good. Let's talk about implementing a rest strategy in your life. So creating a personal rest strategy, it is crucial if you want to start living these concepts out. Start this process by assessing your current rest habits if you have them and identifying areas that you could improve. Consider incorporating one new restorative practice at a time into your life, into your schedule. Allow your body and your mind to adjust to that change. Regularly reflect on how these changes affect your energy. How do they affect your productivity? What about your well-being? And adjust. If you need to adjust, you will need to do that. And it should be something that you're doing on a daily basis. You need to assess and adjust. And then I want to talk about, for a minute, setting boundaries. You need to learn to set clear boundaries between work and rest. I have a hard time with this, but it might mean turning off your work notifications until maybe a certain hour, or deciding that the weekends are for your family and your personal time, so you're not going to get your work involved. You have to be able to set clear boundaries between your work and your rest. And then last, but certainly not least, you need quality sleep. You have to prioritize your quality sleep by creating a restful environment that you go to bed in every night and establishing a consistent sleep routine, sleep hygiene. Sleep is the ultimate form of rest, of course, and it is essential for high performance in anybody's life. Some mindfulness practices, you can always work on incorporating mindfulness or meditation into your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes. Start small, but these small practices they can significantly lower stress levels and enhance your focus. So as we start to wrap up today, I want to really just thank you for joining me on this in-depth journey on strategic rest and recovery. I want you to remember that the journey to high performance is as much about how we recharge as it is about how we re-engage with our work. The art of strategic rest, it isn't a luxury, right? It's a necessity for anybody that's committed to sustaining peak performance and leading their life with excellence. You got to embrace this art form. You've got to allow it to approach the responsibilities that you have in your life with a renewed vigor, with a renewed creativity and resilience, ensuring that you're not only achieving the goals that you set, but you're also enjoying the journey you're on. Consider rest as maybe an investment in your most valuable asset, right? Yourself. By prioritizing strategic rest, you aren't only enhancing your immediate performance, but you're also setting the foundation for long-term success and well-being. This holistic approach, it really does ensure that you're able to meet the demands, physical as they may be, of the leadership that you face with grace and agility, ready to adapt and thrive in the face of any challenge that comes your way. So imagine a world where leaders not only preached the value of hard work, but they also found the importance of it in rest. The importance of rest is so valuable. So by sharing your journey towards integrating strategic rest into your life, you can inspire others to do the same thing. You can create a ripple effect that transforms the very fabric of how we define success today. I want you to be able to encourage open discussion in your place of work, with your team, with your organization, about rest, about sharing strategies and successes, and fostering an environment where rest is respected and valued. So as we close this episode, I invite you to take a deliberate step towards embracing strategic rest. Identify one restorative practice to integrate into your routine this week. I don't care if it's dedicating time for a digital detox, maybe experimenting with your 90-minute work block, or maybe it's just simply taking a few minutes each day to meditate or notice how this intentional rest impacts your energy, focus, and performance. The journey to becoming an always developing leader is ongoing, and the conclusion of strategic rest is a pivotal part of that journey. I do encourage you to share your experiences, insights, and questions with our community. Let's support each other in redefining leadership and success, making strategic rest a cornerstone of our development. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Our community is here to support you every single step of the way. Connect with us on LinkedIn or jjshawver.com, or join our newsletter for exclusive content. And guess what? I really don't want you to forget to subscribe to the Always Developing Leader Show. And if you do so, you'll get more insights and inspiration than you'll know what to do with. Your feedback and stories fuel this community, so keep them coming. As we part ways today, I challenge you to reflect on the role of rest in your life. Are you giving yourself permission to pause, recharge, and recover? Remember, the strength of a leader is not measured by how much they can endure without breaking, but by their wisdom to know when to rest and how to recover effectively.